Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, here in Mossstone Kingdom, where I planned on having Lazzetti try to romance her brand new romance, the guard Elliot, this morning, but I just realized that actually there are some pretty serious issues going on, one of which is that she has magma fever, and the next stage is outright melting. It is actually causing her to have negative 40 focus. I'm kind of worried about that, and we actually got magma fever from kissing on guard Elliot. And we're also attempting to court quite seriously at this rate, guard Elliot, but it appears he is literally never relieved from his post. I have no idea how we are going to manage to romance that man, but I would like to try to make that happen today. However, seeing how serious that problem is with magma fever makes me realize that we might actually need to take Lazzetti to Bloodletter Karina today. So I think we are going to have her go visit the good physician. Possibly also get herself some good leeches. At least, at the very least, I can have her go ahead and enjoy some apple pie, which we're saying we bought, but we actually had the queen had in a setup make, and then because we're playing two heroes, I can drag either thing into their inventory. I've been naughty and kind of using that a lot, but it really helps. It really helps. But okay, so we'll have her eat some apple pie, and then we'll go visit Bloodletter Karina before this magma fever potentially makes us burn up. I have no idea if it could happen, but your heroes can die, so maybe the well-being of the people in this village is thin at best. Let's go ahead and look here. Can I visit purchase crafts maybe? Let's see if we can like visit with the physician. Can I request attendance from the physician? Medicine? Get first aid. Let's come over and get first aid from Nurse Alaria at least. Meanwhile, Her Royal Majesty Queen Briar Rose is practicing single battle. We can probably go ahead and propose an edict for the day instead. Inesetta seems a little distressed about something. Perhaps she just went to go get some leeches herself. Oh, and by the way, a reduction on the tariff goods imported into Mossstone or tax genie gem exports. We'll try reduction of tariff gemstones. There we go. And then what would that do? Let me check. Monitor edict support. Would we get enough support for it? The edict leading is the standard wages for all builders. The edict trailing. Tax for villagers who do not work within the bounds of the castle will be decreased. Would that like increase my loyalty? I want to see the political situation. Would that increase like the village loyalty to me? Because that sounds like a reasonable thing to me. However, Tridany's status with me is really low. Monitor edict support. What would increase Tridany's happiness with us? A reduction of the tariffs. Okay, let's try to actually get support for that by maybe a reduction of the tariffs. Let's view all proposed edicts. And then let's see, view edict. This would be for Tridany. We do need to have our friendship with Tridany really go up. So let's go ahead, add a benefit to the territory. If Tridany is happy, let's add a benefit for the village because this would help, and maybe sway at least Advisor Paula. So let's do that. All right. Well, now that politics have been taken care of, let's see how the policies will be taken care of as we continue onwards. Up we go, all the way over. There we go. To where we can hopefully receive some first aid from the nurse. Oh, it's literally a face full of leeches. That was done with quick, brutal efficiency. Are we better now? All right, I don't know if we're better now. We feel a little bit overwhelmed. Also, we have been missing Guardsman Elliot. We had a dream that left us desperately missing him, and we want to go and give him plenty of kisses, even though we're quite sick, and he's the one who made us sick. Purchase crafts? Can we buy medicine from you, please, to feel better? Strong curative tonic, strong healing salve if we had wounds. Drunk me not. Well, we can get a strong curing tonic, can't we? Let's go ahead and get a strong curing tonic and then try taking it. All right. Let's drink the potion. Is that going to help us out more than a face full of leeches? Ew. That didn't seem like it tasted very good. Oh, there's Bloodletter Canina. Yay, we're feeling better. Okay, fantastic. I think that now we have a terrible disease. The plague that once consumed Lizetta has become... What? Am I literally gonna die? Bloodletter Karina, medicate me. Let's see if that helps. Lizetti is so sick, and it's actually the guard's fault. He gave her something nasty. We are now on the operating table. This is all your fault, guardsmen. This is all your fault. Oh my goodness. The operating table is a miracle of modern medieval engineering. Sick and injured Sims the world over seek its rack-like comforts to ease their pain and suffering. Sick Sims that come to the physician can be treated by clicking on the operating table. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I've done this before. Where you try to lose enough blood and you try to use the right kind of potions. And then surgery? Surgery? Oh my gosh. The future adventures I will have with Karina are pretty serious. For now, thankfully, it simply looks like more leeches on the face. Oh dear. Hopefully this will cure us, because this seems like a pretty serious disease. Otherwise, oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness, please tell me that worked. Are we better? Doctor? Now we're woozy from the operation. We have a noxious infection. You're kidding me. How much do we have? Partially treated? Are we like literally gonna die? We're back on the operating table. We have literally gotten like the death plague. The death plague from this man. Let's try to increase our loyalty. All the edicts failed. Curses. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? This is like, am I gonna die? Okay, what's going on over here? Pass an edict. Oh no! I failed to pass an edict and I was just doing it for fun. Advisor Paula's like, why, Your Royal Majesty? It will actually cost me issues. I don't want to risk my political issues, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. But let's go ahead and ask Paula about living in Mossstone and ask this innkeeper who probably knows things about living in Mossstone. And then we're gonna have to fill the other quest for the day because I just filled the edict. Curses. Missed that. Meanwhile, we're being treated again because we have a noxious infection. I cannot believe this. I feel like we caught literally the worst thing in the world. Now we have a slight cold. Are you kidding me? We have something terrible we have caught from the guildsman. I should break it off with him, or the guardsman, excuse me. I truly should break it off with him, or at least he should give me like a child of some kind, which sounds ridiculous. Now we're just woozy. So we just survived like multiple operations thanks to this guy. Kissing on this guy caused all of that chaos. Oh my gosh. Dude, like, come on. Wait, if we're at our house? Wait, how does that work? You don't, that's what I thought. I was like, you cannot woo of the who. There's no beds here. Let's go ahead and hold hands. You better. If we weren't missing your kisses so badly, Elliot, the fact you literally gave her like some very terrible virulent disease, I truly would not like, we're going to go ahead, stroke cheek, and we'll go ahead and kiss passionately. We survived, my love. At the brink of death we were, with the plague itself that you gave us. Who else have you been kissing on that you caught that? Well, he does work at the port, so it would make sense if he was surrounded by other people who could potentially have all sorts of awful diseases. But I don't know. I mean, when is he ever free? I feel like I would like to make their relationship more serious, but like, would he come home to us at night? How would that even work? I don't know if we're ready for like a marriage. We're just, there we go. She's feeling good about life. We want to ask a guildsman to sell us surplus weapons. we're gonna go ahead. Oh my gosh, he's literally the guildsman who happens to be in the stocks. We have 2 quests today that are basically miserable for me because I can't do either of them. Let's just send her to the village today. I'm not feeling particularly charitable to guard Elliot, even though Lizzetti loves her family so much more. And she really wants to have a family of her own. I feel like I'm going to take things a little bit slow because I sort of feel like my passion for Elliot has cooled quite a bit because he gave us the plague. Meanwhile, Briar Rose is being an awesome queen, and she's going ahead and collecting up a bunch of wildflowers behind my back. Bless you, Briar Rose, for keeping me reminded. And where are you getting all this money? Literally, where is she getting all this money? I have no idea. I give up. I give up. 1 second it seems like I can do nothing with her. The next second she is just like whipping together all this money behind my back. Let's call Dragon. Send him treasure hunting. Alright, there we go. Let's send him treasure hunting. And let's actually go ahead and write the law ensuring available resources for schooling. And today we have learned that Wellwater, Ferris, and Barley are selling high or in high demand today. That's wonderful. I always need more barley. However, I do need more money as well. What to do? What to do? Meanwhile, all I can do is throw eggs and tomatoes at the same guildsmen that I'm apparently supposed to constantly buy weapons from. I'm not very pleased with either of those things. We feel a lot better that we've had first aid. That's fantastic. I actually am glad to learn how we can get rid of having the plague, because that would have been very bad to die of it. And we're going to go ahead and open the cargo hold and try selling some of the plants I've got to other kingdoms. What else do we have in our inventory? A serving plate. Just a plain empty serving plate. We ate the whole pie. All right, Lizzetti. But because Lizzetti and Briar Rose both have quests that we were probably going to fail today, we're going to go ahead and just write a law ensuring available resources for non-idiots, which is the current name of this quest. And again, I'm kind of sad because I like Elliot. I kind of want to make that that relationship happen, and I can't yet because I'm mad at him for giving us the plague. I'd be happy to accept a child from him, and that's about it right now. Maybe he didn't mean it. He is pretty loyal. We'll have to see. But we have completed the quest, my friends! Huzzah! 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 We'll have to come back to the problem of Lizzetti and the guardsman Elliot and what we will do about their potential romance next time. For now, we have added, thank goodness, some well-being to our kingdom. And it seems very fitting, as Lizzetti finishes having the plague due to kissing on the dock guard. Oh dear. And we have been cured by Bloodletter Karina. Very good to do that. And we have added in more knowledge to our kingdom as well. The people of Mossstone embraced their new school, and Instructor Seth became a welcome member of the community. The future looks bright for the kingdom's children. We have also gained money for both Lady Briar Rose and Shopkeep Lizzetti, and they have gone up to level 4 and level 8 with much of the same traits as usual. Fantastic. Huzzah! We are so low on our well-being. I cannot believe how low we are on our well-being. Can I add in? Oh, we can add in the Wizard's Tower soon. Oh my gosh, and that would vastly increase our knowledge, actually. I am so deeply tempted to do that right now, but oh my gosh, I'm really, really tempted to do that right now, actually. That just sounds like it would be a lot of energy. Oh my goodness, I'm so tickled. Let's see what kind of quests are available right now, though. There's Crab Bandit. What? A mysterious rumor circulating around town. A beast lurks below the depths of Mossstone. The stories were coming from too many sources to simply be folklore. Was this beast a monster with plans to destroy the town, or simply a misunderstood creature looking for a friend? And that would increase security, which is already very high. But we could have a powerful ally in the subterranean kingdom. What? With our monarch, or send forth our blacksmith looking for rare minerals. Oh my goodness, for a crab hammer or the crab bandit, both of which would increase security. I have to admit that tickles me, and I would love to play as Kirsten again. Or we could work on animal slaver. Whispers have circulated of an evil that descended upon the kingdom. The rumors had everyone jumping at shadows, and levels of distrust were high amongst the populace. Wait, an evil? If something's not done to alleviate the people's fears, neighbors will begin accusing neighbors of random evil acts. Oh dear. It really is becoming more and more clear to me that it seems very important indeed, that we start making it more possible for our citizens to have someone to turn to in a time of need. A clergy of some type needs to be added, but I did promise midwife Tegwin that her brother would be added next. The knight! It has been quite some time since we have had the knight, actually. And I would actually love to play with her, but we don't really need more security, to be honest. And then finally, the legend of the talking frog. Rumors of a talking frog named Froggle have been spreading around Mossstone for a few days. This wasn't just another fairy tale that had captured the minds of the kingdom. There really was a magic frog out there somewhere. Someone would have to find this talking frog. And this would give us knowledge, but it would give us knowledge, it would give us culture, and it would give us well-being. Hey, I need everything that can give us well-being right now. Figure out how to find the talking frog, then find someone willing to transform the frog with a special kiss. I feel like Lady Briar Rose the Great would be willing to do that, believe it or not. And I can actually select for my primary hero any non-physician, and my supporting hero would actually be Bloodletter Karina. This is probably the one I want to pick. We could also do frog legs, but heck no, that sounds awful. I think I'm gonna go ahead, and while we can, let's try adding in the Wizard's Tower. It will increase our ability to knowledge, I think all the way, almost there, almost there. But we're gonna go ahead and buy the Wizard's Tower. Let's go ahead and furnish it, and let's go ahead and create a new wizard. So we could start with Chad Degreux, who is a fool who's dedicated and earthy. Or Eve, who we can't have because she is nothing like the... she needs to be the younger brother. You're so pretty! And you're an elf! Why do I have to lose you? What's your male counterpoint? Oh my goodness. He doesn't quite look... man, she is gorgeous. He doesn't quite look like Tegwig's brother as I would expect. Curses. But maybe Tegwig's brother looks nothing like her. We'll have to decide this. I'm very excited, actually. Can I make his hair a little darker in coloration? And just a little twist of a hue or two to kind of match Tegwig. That is nice. Okay, and he's really pale. Tegwig is too, if I remember correctly, though. And I guess, you know what, I'll kind of keep it, even though, I don't know, that's kind of like Bloodletter Karina pale, and that's super special for her. So we're going to say that this is Tegwig's brother. He actually works out well. Who knows, maybe he can transform into this gorgeous female, whatever his magic thus requires. So, Tegwig's brother, Demont Curtis, Kirk Middleton, Zane Breeden. I like it, because Breeden, you know, she was a midwife, and maybe that's where their magic originated from being midwives. And, you know, midwives, breeding, it all comes together. And Zane, I like the name Zane for somebody who deals in magic and is in our medieval world. So I will definitely take it. Let's see, what kind of traits? Let's see what kind of clothing we would give him, though. I like his looks. He looks young. But he also looks mature, and I kind of imagine he's super young, hardly even past his teenage years. He was supposed to spend decades studying at the academy before he unfortunately was forced to return for lack of funds, but he has a streak of pride in him, I think. However, he definitely knows that he is meant to be. He comes from humble origins, but I think his family was quite wealthy before his parents were destroyed by whatever ill magics they fell of. He's not so wealthy that he would wear that. Maybe he is this wealthy? I feel like this would be like his day gear. We'll start with this outfit actually because I really think it suits him. But I think we'll change his day outfits to not this one, to like this, except a different color. Once we get settled in, or actually I kind of like this now. But I like the idea that he should look like he literally just came out of the academy. And then as time goes on, we will give him kind of like really comfortable outfits if he wants to try to be a little more discreet or harken back to his hedge-witch roots. And then we'll give him this really cool outfit for when he has kind of established himself as a wizard. I think that works out very well. So we're going to start with this one. I like it. All right, and let's see what traits we're going to give him. There's only a few things you can give them in The Sims Medieval, which I actually very deeply appreciate. All right, so this would be chivalrous, a haggler, and a weak constitution. Huh. A weak constitution would actually suit him very well because his sister is also fairly weak. She's puny, and maybe that's why their family turns to magic. But neither of those other traits fit him very well. Solitary and good. That would kind of be adorable if he was good, whereas his sister was evil, and she used her forces of magic for slight evils to protect her family, and he was good. I like that. Huh. Good Sims go out of their way to help friends and family in need, are charitable with their money, and frequently comfort those around them. Solitary could work, but I already have so many solitary Sims. Entitled. Ooh. Entitled Sims feel they are above the rest and don't waste their time with the mundane things in life. I kind of think entitled and good mixed with morose could be good as some traits for him to have. So maybe entitled and good. So he has a little bit like he's kind of conflicted within himself. And then, let's see. Hubris, so full of themselves, they are blinded by their own hubris, or morose. I already have a morose sim. So, and I kind of want to like work with more of the different traits we could have. And so imagine if you're entitled and good, but you've also got a lot of hubris going on. Those could all fairly well work together, I think, because then it's like a lot of conflicting traits. You're so entitled that you have a lot of hubris as a result, but you are trying to be good under it all. So that might be interesting. That might be more interesting than just watching somebody feel nauseous all the time. So hubris, what would that result in? They get so full of themselves when they successfully do things, they become blinded by their own hubris. And I feel like entitled also works because he would be like, how dare they not allow me to attend the academy simply because of money? You know what I mean? Not compulsive gambler, really. Not cowardly, really. It all works. I love it. All right, there we go. A good entitled, a man who is entitled because he was raised to believe, because he was born with so much magic, he simply deserved it. Who also has a surprisingly good streak in him. There is something that glitters gold within his heart. Let us save him as a sim. I'm quite happy with that. And we're going to see what Zane Breeden, who carries on the Breeden line, shall do unleashed in Mossstone Kingdom. Even though he's very full of himself, pretty entitled, but he has just a streak of goodness that his family, obsessed with the golden circles of their magic, would be quite shocked by, because I think normally they lean to the evil side. I love it. All right, well, we now have Adept Zane. He is a level 1 wizard. Oh, and you get daily profession income. No wonder. Oh, I'm so excited I have hiccups. I apologize. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to go see Chips. He's the only one who can help me get rid of my hiccups. Okay, but yes, we have Lady Briar Rose the Great, and she does get some daily profession income, and I'm going to have to pick a quest for next time. But oh no, there's ancient secrets. Okay. Gotta pick a quest next time. Gotta go get rid of my hiccups. And I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.